Hello students, today the topic that we are going to study is decoding destiny of blood types. Now have you ever wondered how your parents' blood types determine yours? The answer lies in a fascinating branch of genetics called Mendelian inheritance. In this, scientists like Gregor John and Mendel had unraveled the patterns of trait transmission, and we will be studying this using the example of blood types in human body and will be determining the blood types using Punnet Square. Now, first of all, if we talk about the blood types in our body, the blood types are categorized using the ABO system. That is, here there are different types of alleles which are variants of genes. In these, AB is the dominant gene, whereas O is the recessive gene. Now, first of all, you people must know what is the meaning of the dominant gene and the recessive gene. A dominant gene means a gene which will express itself whenever it is present. For example, if a person has a blood group A, so the genes that will be present in his body will be either capital A, that is both A, or it will be A and O, which we can also write in the form of IA or IA small I, where IA depicts the presence of A allele and small I depicts the presence of O allele. Similarly, if a person has blood group B, so the alleles present would be BB or BO, which can also be written as IB or IB and O. It is also important to notice that if A is present along with O, so here A will express itself over O. Similarly, if B is present with O, here B will express itself over O. And because they are expressing themselves over another allele, so they are called as the dominant alleles. Now, if someone has blood group O, so the alleles present will be small I. Now I will give you an example to know that how we can determine the blood group of a child on the basis of the blood group of the parents. For example, there is a father who has a blood group A and a mother who has blood group O. So, in the case of father, the possible alleles could be IA or IA small I, whereas in the case of mother, it is going to be small I. So, now we will take the first combination, thinking that the father has a pure A blood group. That means both the alleles are of same A. So, if the father has blood group A with IA and mother has blood group O with small I, so we are going to make a Punnet square like this. It would contain 3 rows with 3 columns. Here on the topmost row, we will write the blood group alleles of the father, which is IA, IA. And on the column side, the first column, we will write small I, that is the blood group of the mother. And now, when we make a cross here, the possible combinations would be these. So it simply shows that the child will be having blood group A, because in each of the case IA is present, which is the dominant allele. Now taking another example, again, if the father has blood group A, but the alleles are IA and small I, whereas the mother has blood group O with the alleles small I, small I. So here when we will make the Punnet square, the first allele is IA and small I and small I, small I. So the possible combinations will be two types. That means there's a chance that 50%, the chance is that the child will have blood group A, whereas there's a 50% chance that the child will have blood group O. So there are two possible combinations, that child will have either blood group A or O. So this Punnet square helps us to find how we can determine the blood group of a child. Now there's a small question for you people. Please answer in the comment box. For example, a father has a blood group B with the alleles IB, IB, and mother has blood group A with the alleles IA and small I. Then what will be the possible blood type of the child?